Hello everybody and welcome to my first vlog ever. Well, it's not my first vlog, it's just the first one I've ever uploaded. And actually, if you have a Leo placement, now is a good time to vlog. I was invited to vlog by a friend because he had seen on some tarot videos he was watching where they were all like, it's time for the Leos to vlog. And yeah, I would agree, it's time to vlog. So as you're about to see, I am currently in Portugal. This is my first time in Europe and this is a super big deal for me. I come from a family who is not accustomed to travel. I left on the Sagittarius full moon. That was not on purpose. I have a Sagittarius Pluto and I fulfilled almost all of the requirements of Sagittarius except for foreign travel, experiencing foreign cultures, other countries, learning a new language. But not only am I here to expand, I have Pluto and Aquarius that's going to be in my 4th house for the next 18 years. I'm here to lay down roots for my cult. For me and my cult members, we know that the world is about to be completely upended, and this is my way of getting prepared and going to different countries, meeting new people, making connections all across the globe for the benefit of me and my cult members for later in the future. Having these global connections, a global network of people who understand astrology and human design, who are ready to come together and support one another in these next couple of years. Before I left New York City to get to Lisbon, we did an all day with Jade session where I met up with Glenn, Jasmine, other people from the cult who wanted a reading. We also had people attend online. So the next one will be in Paris. It'll be the first week of July. If you're interested in attending in person or if you're interested in attending online, it's going to be freaking awesome. You'll spend all day with me. We'll talk astrology, human design, business, AI. It's going to be amazing. You guys know I'm a walking encyclopedia. So without further ado, here's part 1 of my journeys in Lisboa. Thank you. I was convinced that by the time I made it to my location, that I would be way too tired to do anything. Look, there's a pink building. I'm full of energy. This is incredible. It goes on forever. Oh yeah, I don't have none of my things. My stuff got left in Barcelona, stuff to wash with, and I do have my makeup bag, so it's not, all is not well. I mean, all is not lost. So I just left the Sephora. So here's what happened. Actually, the craziest thing happened. I was talking to one of my friends and I was telling him about how they delayed my bags. Like, I don't have my bags. And he's like, go shopping immediately. We've had our bags delayed so many times. We went shopping. We always get refunded. Like, go to Sephora, cash out. So here's the nightlife. It's gotten a lot darker now. So the reason I chose Lisbon, Portugal as my first stop in Europe is I was actually invited by an Aquarius. And if you know that Aquarius is the sign of the future. So an Aquarius is always showing you the future, whether it's good or bad. And this was actually during an Aquarius full moon. So I already knew that I absolutely had to go, and I was invited. If you have projected channels in your human design, you also know that invitations are crucial. I'll talk about how Portugal is so hilly. I'm going up one of those hills. But I like stuff like this. I love having sexy calf muscles and working out my legs, keeping them strong. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Good morning. It's morning time, and I'm a little crusty right now. And girl, I got a funny story. So tell me why the lady was like, hey, I'm gonna send over some maintenance guys to replace a couple of those missing lights you saw in there. Is that okay? I'm like, oh yeah, that's fine. And we have been talking about this the last day. So I couldn't get any sleep last night. I'm like super tired. And I was thinking it was probably just gonna be 2 old men and whatever. And they get here and no, it's 2 young guys like my age, and they're both very handsome. And I'm over here and and I was just like, ooh, they caught me lacking. Ooh, I mean, it wasn't that bad, but still, you know, Big Mama not gonna let you catch her lacking. Oh, this is what I got from Sephora yesterday, since it's likely I'll be reimbursed. Kayali has a new scent, musk latte, and I'm literally obsessed with lattes right now, so love that. This Chanel body oil because I don't have any of my lotions or my own oils and things. I also don't have the nails I packed to do my nails, which have broken. My nails are like not cool right now, but I was gonna do them when I got here. I don't have any of my nails. I've got my outfit on. I literally need my things. Like, the rest of my stuff is still at the Barcelona airport. And yeah, I've got a couple of things to hold me over. You know, Big Mama not looking too bad. Like, okay, cutesy, like. But I want I want to curl the ends of my hair. It's supposed to be flipped up. I need my things. Like at first I was like, oh, I could survive. Like, no, actually, no, I can't. I have come such a long way. There was a point in time where I wouldn't have dreamed of walking outside the house without makeup. And my skin's still not perfect, but now I'm like, you know what? Like, I got this. If you struggle with acne like I have, dark marks, because I have Mars on my ascendant. Mars is the planet of acne, scarring, cuts, bruises. It's Libra Mars. So Libra, unlike Taurus, Libra has to work on their looks way more because Libra's an air sign, Taurus is an earth sign. For Taurus, it's usually a lot more natural. So I did end up doing my makeup, actually. Sometimes I forget that I'm wearing these cat ears and people are like, the Hola! So one of our lovely cult members, Haley, invited me to dinner. I forgot to tell you guys, or I don't know if I told you, but Haley is the whole reason I even got to stay in this wonderful apartment because she knows the owner. Shout out to you, Haley. She's amazing. I'm totally paying for her dinner tonight. This is my view. So like when I'm sitting right here, this is my viewpoint. She arranged everything. She's so amazing. We're at this fabulous place. Everybody's around enjoying themselves in like these cute little back alleys, having like lunch and, well, not lunch, having dinner. This is just like incredible. This is where we're sitting. Oh, also, Haley's a Leo, so 2 Leos. Her son's also in the 10th house, which we love. We were just talking about how Uranus is in our 8th house. So if you are late degree Libra rising, if you are Scorpio rising, and if you're a Leo, Uranus is in your 8th and it's going to sextile our sun. I was telling her how I noticed that there's been this activation, like Uranus's suddenness, the eccentric, what's very unexpected. And I've noticed this pattern of activation where unexpectedly we're getting access to other people's resources, money, where especially the Leos in the 10th house or any Leo placement in the 10th house, you've probably been taking care of yourself for a long time. You've probably climbed your way up the top of the ladder and you've probably had very little help with doing that. Like you probably don't get to partake in other people's resources often. But now with Uranus in the 8th house, making that sextile, I'm noticing patterns. We're noticing patterns. Let's see it happen. And I met a guy and we had a short-lived whirlwind relationship, and he had the gate 35. And so gate 35, that's the gate of progress, and then I have the gate of transiterness. So when they come together, you have emotional crisis that is processed, experienced, and better served through bitch. Can't tell me shit about my blush today. Guys, I don't got my curlers. Here's the side of the fit. Oop, I forgot I was wearing a tail. Yes, I'm wearing a little tail. I think it's so adorable. We're all packed up. Laptop ready. Purse ready. everything ready. Once that Aquarius that I told you guys about invited me to visit Portugal, I looked up any AI events that were going on and I found NFC Summit. So NFC Summit is a congregation of people into AI, crypto, Web3, and they were actually having a competition to see who could make the best AI creativity product or AI productivity product within 24 hours. So Haley and I decided to enter the competition together. Okay, so I finally found everybody. Got my name tag on, and yeah, I'm excited. There are girls here, and there's cool people, and this little place is like really cool. They call this the Unicorn Factory, and you can go like all the way upstairs. This shit is tight, not even gonna lie.
Teams and separately and seeing what we can do in 24 hours. Wow, I haven't seen
Oh no, I can read JSON. I can read the JSON, but actually putting it together.
I can do all the stuff with code. You just need to do like a
Okay guys, so that was awesome. We are getting ready to get coffee, refreshments, and then we're gonna start vibe coding. Like we're gonna start working on the project. I can't wait for everybody to see it. But Felipe's so nice. He came and sat down and he was like, you are the strangest person in here. So you need to deliver on the best product. So day one was absolutely amazing. So many people kept coming up to us and they were like, excuse me, what are you guys working on? We heard you say that you're doing creativity. Actually, you know what? One of the mentors said that we're the only team that's doing something creative. Everybody else came to build, which is totally fine in the AI space. Most people are on the productivity wave. And that's originally what I was going to do too. I was going to join a team and do that. But I mean, look at me, like, what choice do I have?
About like market research and things like that, or even in fashion research, it's like.
Good morning, guys. Sorry I couldn't show you this poke bowl before I smashed the absolute out of it, but I'm having a wonderful morning. I'm really so excited. You guys are gonna love this animation. I'm in love with it. I'm working hard on it to make it real cute. Okay, I am running out of the house. Makeup not done yet. Literally discombobulated because we only have 30 minutes before submission begins and ends. And I am freaking out because the animation is so good. I'm not even, oh my gosh, I don't even have the final scene yet. This is literally chaos and madness right now. Quite literally. Feeling very sick. Feeling crazy. I was just gonna stay home. I just did my makeup in the car. Obviously it's not my favorite makeup. And you know, I don't have a curler, I don't have a straightener. So my hair is like, but I'm gonna go present because my anime got chosen to be showcased for presentation. So that's what I'm gonna go do. I was just gonna give up and be like, oh, I'm gonna sleep. I was gonna like text somebody there and be like, can you present it for me? But I'm literally a Leo 10th house sun and moon. I'm in Portugal. As you can see, I'm rough. It's rough, but we're in there. I didn't get any sleep last night. I'm like, right now.
It's a beautiful productivity and
We're the mentors, and he was like, yeah, we watched the video, we loved it. The judges are gonna see it with fresh eyes, like, oh.
Keyboard. Yeah, accessorized everywhere.
And I made this project. This is my first time in Europe. I hope you enjoy.
ジョーはヨーロッパへ旅立つ日、海を越えるのはこれが初めてだ。
Ah, você é americana? Você fala inglês?
Up Against the Wall is up next. Beautiful AI video with all kinds
Oh my God,
A
thank
snack?
you. So glad you liked it. Great job. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for recording. Oh my gosh, you're the best. This is my first time in Lisbon. Say hi, guys.
But you go directly on Seagate. Don't go through.
I just directed myself there. Well, that was a success. And I've since had food and tea, and there was a lot of excitement. So now I've got my energy back. I'm not on the verge of passing out and dying, but I felt like I was. Like, I felt like it was over for me, like for real. But we're on our way to the Uber. Everybody came up to me and they were like, please show us how you do what you do. Like, this is amazing. And we were all trading tips. Unfortunately, we only had a certain amount of time to present. I did get to present the full animation, but I did not get to show the end, which was the new and improved Jade AI. Those of you who are big fans of Jade AI, you're going to love the improvements. Thanks to Haley, who literally has been coding with Python for years, we were able to connect Jade AI to an ephemeris, which means that it should now be able to calculate your charts when you give it your birth data. You should no longer have to tell it manually. Please check it out. Let me know if it's working. If not, let me know and then we will fix it. That was the point of our presentation, to show the animation of me coming to Lisboa, enjoying myself, doing NFC Summit, and then at the end, we were supposed to show the Jade AI, and it's like, astrology for all. That's why she says that. Thank you guys so much for watching. So for your next step, go watch the anime version if you haven't watched it already. Be on the lookout for All Day with Jade in Paris, Human Design, Astrology, AI, and Business. If you cannot join in person, there will be an opportunity to join online. If you're not a cult member yet, this might be a good time for you to become one. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you again. Ciao, ciao.